We are getting into the final half hour and make no apology for it. A massive, massive event this weekend. Not here, but over in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, when Tyson Fury goes in again against Alexander Usyk. It's live on talkSPORT. We're going to join all the guys who are out there, Spencer Oliver, Gareth A. Davis and others, from about 1:45 until 1 o'clock today. But before we do, we want to focus our attention on one fighter who isn't fighting this weekend, but is fighting on February the 22nd in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So too is Daniel Dubois. He goes in against Joseph Parker. So too is Beterbiev. He goes back in again against Bivol. But the man I'm talking about is the German heavyweight Agit Kabayel, who takes on Zhilei Zhang, the man who conquered Deontay Wilder last time out. And Zhang and Kabayel go head to head on that bill on February the 22nd. He's quite a character, this guy, Agit Kabayel. Simon, I know you rate him highly. He spoke exclusively to us just before we came on air this morning, and he told me how his preparations for Zhang have been going.
The preparation is very good. I start with the train 4 or 5 weeks before. We start with the strength conditioning training. The plan is good, for the fight. I'm ready. I'm ready for the next challenge. I'd be happy for the fight.
What do you think of Zhang? I mean, he lost to Joseph Parker, but he beat Deontay Wilder. What version do you think you will get, Agit?
Zhilei Zhang is a very, very tough opponent. He's strong. He have a good experience. He fight a lot of big fighters in heavyweight. Every fight is another big challenge in my career. Every fight I go underdog in the fight. When you see the last fight, Makhmudov, when I fight with Aslanbek Makhmudov, I was underdog. When I fight with Sanchez, I was underdog. And now I think all box fans around the world, a little bit, he thinks Zhang is good, but I will test him.
I'm sure you will. You came through Makhmudov. You came through Sanchez. Here we are on another big fight night, another big Riyadh card in February. Have you arrived now, Agit, on the heavyweight scene? Is it your time now?
Yes, of course. This is my time. I'm happy for the opportunity. Thank you, Turki Ali Sheikh. Thank you, my manager, Spencer Brown, for giving me the opportunity. The Riyadh season opened the door for everything for me, Before the fight with Makhmudov, never you heard my name, the people from boxing. He's saying, Kabayel is good, but he have a not big test. I win only Chisora, and after Chisora, I have a not big fight.
Tell me about the changing of the guard in boxing. Did you ever think Daniel Dubois was capable of beating Joshua the way he beat him?
Yes, of course. Daniel Dubois make everything perfect, in the fight with AJ. He press him good. He give him not room for the boxing, Joshua have not time for boxing skills. Daniel Dubois in the first round, he press him, and you see the fight. He broke Joshua. Joshua is an excellent fighter, but when you press him, he have a problem. He have not good skills when you press him. When Joshua work, he can beat everyone. But Daniel Dubois' team have a good job. We make a very good job for this fight, and he wins this fight. Really, it was a very good fight. I was there in Wembley Stadium.
Are you now targeting world titles? Is this the aim?
Yes. After the fight, we can talk maybe the name for Daniel Dubois with a different name. Everything,
Do you think you would beat Daniel Dubois? Would you beat Anthony Joshua?
Daniel Dubois is very good. I respect all the fighters around the world. This is the sport is not easy. This is a hard work sport, and people love trash talk in the boxing. The people love very good trash talk, but I will stay humble. I had really trash talk, but inshallah, first about Zhilei Zhang, and after we can talk other name.
You're 25-0. You beat Makhmudov. You beat Sanchez. I mean, your T-shirt says "Live fast." That's what you want to do. Do you sense a big opportunity here?
Yes, of course. You see, live fast. No. Everything is hard work. We train for every fight. It's very hard, But the people not see. The people see only the fight. But we give everything for this. This is my dream. My dream is the world champion in heavyweight. I was a small kid. I see the fight from Tyson, Mike Tyson. When I was a kid, my father, my family. When I'm older, you will see I will be a world champion. This was my dream.
You see other fighters coming through, Agit, like Moses Itoma, like Martin Bakole. Did you avoid fighting Bakole?
Bakole say Agit won for the fight. He will not fight with me. This is not correct. You know, this is he make a little bit politic in this game. I understand, but he want too much money for the fight with me. He want too much money for the fight. I don't know how much money, but he want too much. And I'm very loyal to Riyadh Season. He helped me very lot for the fights. The Riyadh Season. Riyadh Season say to me, Kabayel, Martin Bakole want too much money. Spencer tell me this. I say to him, okay, no problem. What you say, Spencer? I fight with Bakole. Spencer tell me, when you want to fight with Bakole, he cannot fight in Riyadh Season. I say, no problem, Spencer. I make this what you say. I'm very loyal to Riyadh Season. I'm loyal to Spencer Brown. I say, what you say? The next is Zhilei Zhang. I say, okay, no problem. I'm ready for the fight.
And because of that, you're going to fight Zhilei Zhang in 2 months. Tell me now, Agit, what are you going to show us on that night? What will Kabayel bring?
I will test him, you know. I will test Zhilei Zhang. He can swim or he cannot swim. You know, I will test him. You know, I'm trusted to train very hard for the fight. I'm very happy for the big challenge of my career, for the big name. He gave me the big name. Is this the small world title? But this is we say this is the gold card for the big title.
My colleague here at talkSPORT, Simon Jordan, says Kabayel is brave and he's strong and he's quick. He's probably the form fighter in the division. Do you fear absolutely nobody?
This is my problem, you know. Many people, my friends, everything, hey, more trash talk, you know. This is what the fans want, you know, in the boxing. But I will stay humble. I give my performance in the ring, and after we can talk, you know. The mouth's not fighting, you know. The hands fighting.
This Saturday night in Riyadh, Tyson Fury fights Alexander Usyk. The last time out, Usyk won. What happens this time?
I love my brother Tyson. He helped me very lot. You know, he makes this fight with Makhmudov. He helped me in this fight. I wish Tyson, he wins this fight. And the first fight was very close. Tyson is ready for the fight. But I think he wins the fight with the points.
Usyk is incredible. Is he not, Agit? He's an incredible fighter. The pressure is on Fury, right?
Usyk is an excellent fighter. He win Olympic gold. He win everything in cruiserweight. He win everything in heavyweight. After the fight, he can say, hey, finish the career. I win everything. For me, it's better when Tyson win. For the box sport, it's better when Tyson win.
Tell me about 2025. What kind of year is it going to be for Kabayel?
First about Zhang, and after we will show who's the next. First about Zhang.
First about Zhang. That was it. Agit Kabayel. He's enthusiastic. He's so charismatic as well, Simon. I mean, in your thinking, where is he going to land in 2025?
With a world title shot.
He beats Zhang, does he?
I think so, yeah. I think Zhang has done some significant things, you know, specifically against Joe Joyce. And Joe Joyce was made for him. And Joe Joyce made Zhang look like Usain Bolt. And Agit Kabayel won't do that. You know, he's had 2 very good fights recently against Makhmudov and Sanchez. He's right to say in both of those fights, he wasn't expected to win. But in both of those fights, he was very, very good. Very good. And specifically against Makhmudov. I mean, Sanchez has always had this reputation of potentially not being the most entertaining fighter, but he got blasted out. He got blasted out by Agit Kabayel. So he's in good form. I think he'll beat Zhang. And I think he'll beat Zhang convincingly. And then I think he's a mandatory. I think that makes him the mandatory for the IBF. So he should then be in line for a shot. Now, how that plays out in the great scheme of things with whoever wins this fight between Fury and Usyk and ultimately Daniel Dubois, I mean, ultimately it gives him an opportunity, but I suspect that he will be in line for a world title shot and well deserving of one.
Okay, so February 22nd, he fights Zhang. Before that, of course, this coming Saturday night, Usyk goes in again against Tyson Fury.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.